There's a real darkness channel on here.
Yeah. You might want to turn down the. You gotta be kidding me. The dog hit this with its tail. Okay. So, wait a minute. I completed this last time, so why has it brought me back here? That's weird. I'm on episode 3, but it brought me back to like this part. What the hell? Which is the end of episode 2. Okay, that's weird. Oh, well, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do, right? Ah! Wow, shit. Welcome back. We finally come back after a break of being sick. Trying to complete Alan Wake. Joined again this evening with the wife and the cupcake dog. Completed episode 2 last time, but I guess it decided I needed to finish it again.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I said previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Weird. I gave you the trophy this time. I gave you the trophy last time.
My best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransoms and manuscripts.
See, I like that they do these little recap things. That way you can do a chapter, come back, you know?
So dark. I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
Good girl.
There we go.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all
Some weird frame rate dropping. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Night now.
FBI?
I'll look that up.
Anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Sometime this week, though, we are going to Skyrim.
Help you folks?
Have never
Name's
played
Ransom.
that. I'm looking
I'm the
forward to that.
manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
Is it just me or does everybody know somebody that looks like that dude with the orange vest?
Well, I'll show you her trade. That Rose, she's a nice girl.
Am I right?
Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found
Yeah, you could
all sorts
talk.
of weird stuff.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Newspapers are.
I'm updating all of our social media.
This is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
I must find thermoses. I don't know if they...
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The scratching hand comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
I wonder if they animated this guy to try and give him, like, he has a bad knee or leg or something, but he just looks like he really needs to take a shit. Like, he literally is not animated well. I love how he, like, cranes that neck if you get, like, too far. Oh my gosh! Come on. There has to be, like, a... No thermos? I want to find all the thermoses.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
You can come up.
This is really good.
You can come up.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
You psycho.
Hiding in my borrowed skin. I'm too much to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife.
in Barbara.
Finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on.
Back to work, boy.
Why when I look at this room I smell like dust and cigarette smoke?
I can't tell reality from dream anymore. But it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
That TV probably weighs as much as the big TV we have in the living room.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Oh, great.
What can I get you today? Coffee?
She's lost her damn
Couldn't
mind.
much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
What the?
First refill is free.
Hey, apparently I can walk up on. I walked up on that.
Would you like to hear today's specials?
And Barry's unconscious.
A nice day. Come in.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile.
Get up here.
How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Cupcake, you can sit up here. You don't have to. Come on, baby. Okay. She just like, doop. I want to sit right here in front of it. Cupcake, come on. You can get in front of the camera, please.
Cupcake.
Oh, it looked like my camera got turned off.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you,
Come on.
the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all.
It's just hell bent on sitting there.
Punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But to make the night a little bit easier to get through, caller, you're on KBF. What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep.
Oh. Good dog.
I apologize for the crunching. The dogs are crunching eyes.
Yeah, I know the dogs are crunching eyes, but the dogs are fine. I mean, the dog doesn't ask 5,000 questions like the kids do. Why is he doing that? Why are they talking about? Why is this? Like, pay attention.
So we are very new to this. And
Yeah.
we are open, if anybody does actually see this and wants to give us some feedback, we are open to it. We are still figuring things out.
Yeah. Okay. I need to get away from that radio before I get hit with a copyright strike on the music. That happened on YouTube. It's like, oh, even though, the music's in the game, because I got a copyright strike on the first video.
All our videos go from here to YouTube. We'll also have some content just for YouTube.
Starting with a how to play tabletop game that's very in the same theme and mood as Alan Wake and Resident Evil.
And we realize we put a lot of kind of horror games on right now.
I love horror games, though.
We're going to try to get something else a little lighthearted up.
Well, the point of this is also to play games to catch up on games I've missed since becoming a parent, and one of which, believe it or not, is Skyrim. Even though Skyrim is on, every console ever made at this point, I have yet to play it. I swear somebody's demade it for the Game Boy at some point.
And mine is Kingdom Hearts 3. I actually didn't get to play it. I received it as a Christmas gift. But I didn't get to play it.
She hasn't gotten to play it, and I platinum trophied it. She gets so mad about that.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Woo! Wait, did that...
Ric Flair.
Woo! It sounds like Ric Flair. I swear, that's probably how they get all their siren sounds for games. They just get Ric Flair to come in and go, woo! Yeah, what's with the frame rate drop? It is not that graphically intensive a game for the PS5. So why is there a frame rate drop? I'm going to have to look that up.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
And now I'm in the forest.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
So we're also talking about putting on YouTube a video where we do a little introduction to ourselves about our gaming experience, why we chose to do a gaming channel, what type of games we're into. That will probably come up the next couple weeks.
Yeah, you get to see all of my fat ass.
It's legitimate Eurospecs.
I love how in these movies and video games, the officers are not smart enough to look down these areas when we all know in real life the first thing they would do. Ooh. I swear one of these days I'm going to have that jacket.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
I want the arm patch jacket.
No. That's a sign that you're old.
I'm a dad with a preteen kid.
That's why you don't have a job that requires you to wear that jacket.
I don't care.
I mean, you work tech jobs, they're glad you just have pants.
Shit, do I have pants on right now? Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home.
I'll stream this again while I'm hunting through for trophies.
It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the
We need to do a stream where we're playing something co-op on the PS4.
With what?
I don't know, something. Whatever's co-op.
Well,
Call of Duty.
Well, we'd have to get you your own PlayStation Plus.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what I have that's co-op besides Resident. I know I have Resident Evil 6 and 5, and co-op on that's definitely better than playing it solo. Yeah, we need to finish through that. Yes, I have Resident Evil 5. Well, not because I think it's a good game, but because I like Resident Evil. I know it's not a good game. I know 6 is definitely not a good game.
But he had to complete his collection.
I did.
He couldn't skip and go from 5 to 7.
Yeah, I had to just have them all. I mean, well, actually, you know, the funny thing is, if you sit and pretend that Resident Evil 6 is not a Resident Evil game, it's not a terrible game. It's kind of fun.
The Resident Evil games actually go on sale on the PlayStation Store.
All the time!
Different sales.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she reached
wrong
somehow.
You say hey to the camera right there? Look, camera, look. Okay.
Traced a
Look.
finger down Rose's
Camera.
chest pretty good.
She didn't know shit!
But her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
She is literally no shit. What's that song? I've got no fucks to give.
Watch your language because YouTube don't block you.
No, they won't.
Oh.
They'll only do that if I try to market myself towards kids.
Oh. Yeah, and we're definitely not doing that.
I am not I am not child friendly. I will let it, but at the same time, I understand everyone parents different. So if you let your kids watch, that's your parenting.
If our preteens were awake, we'd let them watch this game. There's really
and
not much
I
to.
probably still would not watch my language.
Yeah, he has a terrible habit of that.
It's because I grew up on military installations.
Let's turn your tag away from the camera, Cupcake.
How about you get her? Oh, she just sits right in front of it. She's worse than the cat. At least the cat has decency to just try to knock the camera off the table. This is your fault. I blame you.
You spoiled her.
I do not, you do. And I've been trying to move her back up, and she's like, no.
Pick her back up.
Come on, dog.
So
Come here.
Cupcake is a pit boxer lab mix. So
And gosh, she's
like
a
70
big
pounds,
baby.
Big old dog.
This horror was everywhere I went.
She is everyone's best friend.
The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I'll throw a picture up on Facebook later.
Might change her channel profile picture to her.
Or like a behind the scenes. Hey, I designed that picture.
I'm just saying, just for a little bit. Or maybe put her as like the background. Put her as the background banner.
I designed that background banner thing.
No, you know, like the one that. No, not that one.
Oh, on Facebook. Yeah.
What do you mean there's nowhere to run? There's plenty of room to run. I'm running towards that air. All of that.
Cupcake. Look at me. Cupcake. There's some behind the scenes. That will go up in a few minutes.
I can use that. Oh, those poor police officers who got screwed. Yes, thermos. He is definitely not prepared for a night out in the woods. Gosh, I'm looking at what his shoes. I'm thinking my feet would be pure blisters.
Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doctor to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, but, looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Let's just go to an old coal mine.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
I love how this guy's a writer, yet he's following every bloody cliche.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
I'm just looking for a thermos. That's all it took. One. All right. Okay. Oh.
There we go. On our Facebook page.
With a cupcake? What? Yeah, we said your name.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
All the flashbangs. Yep, I'm not gonna do that. Is this where does your like home area kind of look like this, or is it different foliage?
A little bit different foliage. We have a lot of pine trees and like big oaks and birch. And by my area, I'm guessing back up. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of birch and things. It's usually not that spread out either.
It's all on top of itself.
Yeah, we also have firs, Douglas firs. You can go cut that or concentrated wood if you really want to.
Oh.
Here's another call. You're on KFFM with Batman. It's Bill Peabody, Pat. What's on your mind, Bill?
Well, I live near the trailer park
happy baby funeral.
Don't sound like no pod. They sound like people from your home.
A little bit.
A
Where
little.
is it supposed to take place?
Washington.
That's why. That, like, Midwestern type, right? Accent?
No, that's like out west.
Oh. So, I'm Canadian. I've only been in the U.S. for like 12 years.
That's right. I met her in World of Warcraft, and unfortunately brought her here.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray colors.
Unfortunately.
The old lady had promised her that
Yeah, you're right. It's a lot warmer here.
she would become Mike's muse. She was
And
sobbing so
cheaper.
hard it hurt her face. She pressed the bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
That darkness stuff is getting like worse as the game goes. Walk in the light. Flare gun, ammo.
What's wrong, bud?
Trust no one in the dark. Okay. Someone's definitely crazy. Ah. Ooh. Uh-huh.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Well,
on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Dan Brown?
Whoa, everyone calm.
How many different authors is this guy gonna call him?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Out the back. Run! Ooh. Yeah, looking at Alan Wake's age, there's no way he'd be walking after that. H.P. Lovecraft.
Was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Why does this FBI guy want me so bad?
He thinks you're sexy?
Maybe? I mean... This is not who I would picture thinking of sexy. I've got... Boy. That's so winded.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
The booze. And that's all that's up here, isn't there? Just one manuscript page. That was a long-ass trek just for one little damn manuscript page. Well,
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
way you can hurt them. Yeah, buddy. They're collectibles. Remember, this game was made back in the days of the 360 and the PlayStation 3, when things had collectibles to find for no other reason than you have something to go hunt down.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Ellen Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Wait a minute, what? Reach the train depot.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in dark rage before it flew at me again.
Right, we also turn in our projects and taking notes on here.
Oh, okay.
For our channel.
Oh, crap, you son of a... Ah, no. Ah! Okay. Do that. That. Down here.
So does that store everything you already had, or?
No, that was just there to begin with. Pretty much, there are like supplies and first aid boxes, usually in like hiking areas and stuff. But usually they don't carry ammo, but this game they do. Because Remedy does a lot of things for just reasons. Like in Control, there's a lot of stuff in the game that's just there for reasons.
Now, are you going to do Control after LMA?
I can do Control after Wake, but I've played Control.
I haven't.
It's fun.
The connection
So maybe I
had
can
been
do
terrible.
Control.
You can do Control.
That wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Of course she sounded wrong.
Because that kind of goes with this.
It does. There's actually some DLC that has to do with Alan Wake. And I haven't played that yet.
Well, maybe we could just play the DLC then.
You know, this isn't like Resident Evil where you have like a storage box
That's what I was thinking.
Now, that's uniquely Resident Evil because of the limitations of what the PlayStation was capable of.
Yeah. So, even though this channel is in its infancy and still pretty new, we are still going to continue to stream and to talk like we do have viewers.
Well, I'm just going to talk in general. I'll talk to myself. I don't care. I'm crazy enough. Sometimes I talk to myself at work because, well, I think everyone around me was an asshole, so. Oh yeah, this is safe.
There's good practice that we talk like we have already. And as we get better at this and our equipment...
I could take a cue from my daughter and just randomly mutter stuff. Ah. Ah!
So as we get better and more comfortable with streaming channels, all the ins and outs.
Ooh. Oh, propane tank. A propane tank. Oh, Bobby, don't shoot that propane tank. It's done nothing to you.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left. No guilt.
Is this page from his book?
Yeah, it's like he doesn't remember writing it.
Smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark
I totally missed chapter 2 till I was sick. So.
I will replay chapter 2 for you sometime.
No, I could just watch YouTube video.
Yeah, it's true. Pretty much what you missed was his publicist showed up.
Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes it fun. This was anything but.
There's flashlight upgrades.
Anything, and it was getting closer.
I got me. So I pretty much just got a mag light. Okay. It's like that's an assault flashlight, I guess. Oh, damn good cup of coffee. I must have gotten so many of the thermoses. Yeah, I upgraded my flashlight apparently. No! Yeah, I got pretty much a mag light now. Are you referring to that? Yeah, it needs charged. My light, in light you can hurt them, okay. Yeah, we figured that part out, crazy person. Thank you for no help. Alright, what's TV? This is definitely less creepy than the puppet shows in Control.
Yeah, the pops out. Hey, wait till I sit down.
You mean Sunny wants it?
Yeah. White pop wants it.
You go first?
Okay, can you go potty?
Ugh.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, you don't want to feel like I'm on exhibition. But
My question, if they're going to record these live action segments, why do they dub over them?
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really? Of course, Mr. Derleth. Well, I guess that's the least I need. What would I have to do?
Actually, I think Remedy's a foreign company, like Swedish or something. That would fit. That would make sense. Of course she does.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. Night Springs.
What? Okay. For charger? Let's see. Just regular?
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Oh, Grandma. Getting a lake or something. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, crap! Oh, shit. Okay. Remember to look beyond. Beyond what? Let's see. Ooh, what do I got in here? Open. The batteries, flare, revolver. No! I have a flared gun? Of course not. Okay, maybe I can't. It's just one of those things I can't undo. Okay. Found the car. Get in the car.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Seriously, what's with the frame?
The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was
Can you
coming
let them in,
true.
please?
The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world, taken over by the dark presence, was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Yeah, they're being animals. They're being animals. Oh, can I get in the... Oh, Jeep. Yeah, Jeep's probably better. Yeah? God. Yeah, this is not a driving game, so... Ooh. Ooh. This girl went toast already. What a GTA.
You can't walk by the camera, you're just gonna flash on top of his tail.
Nope.
I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night. I was detained. Maybe not G-Man with an itchy trigger finger. It was less than man up to his cat, not necessarily in that order. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now. Some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you are not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Maybe. Oh, ha! Well, never once said Remedy made car games. Oh!
Sorry about that. We had to have a slight pause while we ran the child to bed.
Oh, speaking of running, apparently Alan Wake's running now. Because he
Those
can't...
are not shoes suitable for running.
No! This dude is completely not dressed well for being out in the woods. I don't care if you got me a cabin in the woods. I'm not wearing those type of shoes out there. I'm not wearing any of what this guy is wearing.
God, no. I wouldn't expect you to.
I know better.
I have camping experience. If we got a cabin in the woods, you need to put on, like, sweatpants, tennis shoes,
I know what
a
to...
big old t-shirt.
I know what to wear. I've been camping. I've been camping a lot.
Why would you bring that expensive jacket camping?
Well, they technically got a cabin, like a... Okay, so yeah, they got like a cabin on the lake. So it's not like, oh, we're camping in the cabins, we're just going to the... But still, we're in the fucking woods.
Is it like a date? Were they on a date in the cabin?
He was having writer's block, and there's a doctor up here that has a clinic for artists, and she was hoping he could help her. He could help him, and so yeah, this whole thing's her fault.
Welcome back to JBF.
Yeah, he's looking for her.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's your fault.
Yeah. You're like, bye, Felicia.
I don't buy it. See, to me, that's strange, because I always thought he was a hopeless romantic.
Like in Resident Evil, I wouldn't expect you to come find me after 3 years.
No.
And also leave a mysterious call.
I would have gotten a hold of the FBI and be like, hey, yo, my wife's been missing, I got this, can you go check it out and let them handle it?
I mean, isn't that depressing? Or childish, even? There's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has the fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh? Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh? Yeah, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay? Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really put that together with what I felt for someone, because she was the one she was, and I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me. You can't argue with the heart. I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it shakes some things loose.
The old 1980s boat cars. Okay, maybe I just suck at driving this car in this game.
So, Final Fantasy 14 letter to the producer last night. Yoshi P said, don't expect NFTs in Final Fantasy 14 ever.
Okay, yeah, the reason why I had to say that was because the president of Square was talking about potentially using NFTs.
I still don't know what an NFT quite is.
It's bullshit. It really, truthfully, it's the idea of it was to make actually like owning digital content and digital items like you give it some sort of uniqueness and some like oh no. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you are the owner of this or you are the creator of it. But what it's actually been turned into is money laundering. And I'm not making that up. There has been quite a few instances where money has been laundered using NFTs because of how the transactions work.
Because Western Union is cracking down on people.
Western Union?
Yeah, because that's how they used to do it. It's like through Western Union.
They did it like a few ways.
And like when I went to Western Union money to Canada, my parents, I just do like 3 forms of ID over the holiday.
Yeah.
To make sure I wasn't money laundering money to Canada.
It's just more efficient, that's all. I mean, you literally own a digital item that anybody can make in like MS Paint. I mean, there could be some stuff to it for like games, but so that way people can have some unique stuff. But that's not
if
what
that's the case, they could put like trading cards in the game.
Well,
like you gather up trading cards, you can trade them.
But the problem with it is and it's the problem with a lot of digital stuff. You're buying and investing in a virtual thing for value, but it's all code and data. It's not like you can sit there and be like, oh, here's
go to my safe to get my NFT.
yeah, here's the real thing, and this thing has.
You could probably print out a picture of it.
I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building.
So I mean, there's.
The coal mine was quiet. It was
I understand why people are trying to do it, but at the same time,
seeing. I can't remember if it was a TV show or a spoof or what. They're like, they had an NFT. It was like a smiling gorilla or something like that.
I think it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Maybe.
I think we were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I was confused. Maybe I'm just getting too old for this crap.
You are, but it's all right.
I'm not hip anymore.
Wind blowing in through the broken studio window.
Now they bring back MSN Messenger. I can show you all the ins and outs and how to get all the.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna be the hippest girl in the chat room.
Ice caused so much trouble.
You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
See, there's that frame dip again.
Maybe it's just downgrading it for the cutscenes?
It's in cutscenes, but I don't know, but it shouldn't be. I mean, we're talking about a game that was released on the 360 and the graphics enhanced for the current consoles. So it doesn't take much. Yeah, I'm going to have to because it's really starting to piss me off.
I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed.
Oh no, the story's great. Remedy makes pretty good stories. They tie them into things pretty well.
Where the hell are you? Change of plan. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
See your wife alive. Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wink.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill it. I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay. Oh. That's why I can't go through it.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Air mouse. Flare. Batteries. At least I got my flashlight. And this busted nut bar. With some booty sweat.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Broadcast.
One moment. I know I mentioned this in like the first stream, but we do have our parents of 2 special needs children, and sometimes they need to be reminded that we should not hear what they're listening to through a door and several walls.
On their nightly podcast that they listen to.
I don't know what she was listening to, but I could hear her out here.
At least it wasn't in Costco.
Because we don't talk about Bruno. We sing about his happy ass. What the? Oh!
I guarantee you the public.
He hasn't come out yet. Oh. Well, that's not good.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
That was a mod, though. That's how they do those. One of these days, I'll get a mod.
April for the next patch.
What?
April for the next patch.
Alright, well, we're almost done with our... Huh? I want to go to the end of the chapter. Enough people to flashbang for a trophy, looks like. I think these chapters are getting longer, a little bit longer each time.
Is Jason getting more Hildebrand?
Huh?
Jason's getting more Hildebrand?
I don't know if he said anything about Hildebrand.
We need to go watch the rest.
Yeah, we'll watch the rest of that.
Tomorrow.
Whoa! What the? No, it wasn't emotional damage, it was more like bullshit damage. Got me another one. Ah, what the? I'm having a good. Okay. Okay. Love how they made this all a mess. That's not a pain in the ass to get through at all. Oh my god, you see little dust particles floating in the air. It makes me want to like have an asthma attack right now.
Shall I get the nebulizer?
No.
It's like Resident Evil. It makes me want to bring the house like Resident Evil 7.
God, my allergies and asthma just flare watching this. I feel that was a little bit more of a pain in the ass than it needed to be too. Trust no one in the dark. Yeah, we got that. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to have plenty of trust issues in the light, too. Not just in the dark.
Hey. Did you notice this?
What?
You chipped the...
Yeah.
Do I need to order another one?
If you want to, but it'd be better to leave it for I get the new
Some of the
screen or
contained
something.
echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a broken.
Child abduction.
Covered in film.
Yeah, it's usually what that
In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate,
is. Is that actually here in town?
it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
It's Amazon.
Yeah, it's here in town.
It's Saturday, that's about normal for everybody.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment. stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all in hand. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Oh gosh, every other author besides his own name is what this federal agent calls him. So funny. He did a good job with the music too.
Yeah.
No, son of a bitch. It's the reason I hate Mega Man is this shit. See? Fuck! Almost fell. And I fell again. Oh, yeah. More of this stuff. Thank you, crazy ass person. And I fall again.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Ooh. Better gun. Heck yeah.
dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Obviously, it's trying to prevent you from doing shit. Okay.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Yes, because... Oh. That car is a century old. Oh, there's nothing in there.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
What the hell? What the hell?
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Yeah, I believe that. Wow. Alright. Completely unnecessary.
Anything outside of writing and a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Okay. Going insane.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Spelling errors and insults. So I guess when your teenager texts you.
Birds.
Oh, and down I go.
Birds.
No, what the fuck? What the hell?
It wants me to confirm.
I don't know.
Birds.
I can't post till I confirm this.
Yeah.
Birds.
Okay. Yeah, this would be definitely the part where I would have died trying to save you from all the junk in this cave. What? Tunnels go to Cauldron Lake.
Without warning, a headache stabbed at my brain.
Alice?
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Yep, okay. I love how the gun's just clipping right through his arm. It's just the same alert.
Is that?
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, it's the other side of town, so there's really not much we can do.
Except for apologize for that loud noise.
That's about it. I mean, side of town it is. I do not speak enough Spanish to come out of there unhurt.
How do I turn on cookies? Apparently I put food on.
Are you on incognito mode?
I think so. How do I turn it off? It's telling me I need to turn it off.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the
You're not
local
in incognito mode.
Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes
Well,
on
look what it
him,
tells
the
me when I go
unrelenting
to
pressure of
confirm
his
it. Right here.
judgment. He forced it out of his
Cookies
mind.
are
For all
disabled
he
in
knew,
your
they could all
browser or
be
your browser
underway
for private
explicitly.
now.
You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottom
Type
of
in
his
enable
head.
cookies.
Plain as he thought.
Or
Just gonna
cookies.
get through this. to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Help me with that.
Which one of these do I want?
And I died. No. No. I want this one.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You gotta close and reopen the page.
Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties with our browsers.
I don't know. Because it's obviously enabled.
Well, I can't post.
Yeah, I know, but it's enabled, so I don't know why it's saying that. Try closing the browser and reopening it.
I did that already. But when I get over here, there's nothing for me to post. Like, there's no add post.
It just wants you to download the app?
Yeah.
That's very weird.
It doesn't want me to get the app here.
Yeah, I know. It's acting like you're on a mobile device when you're not.
There's like no button to post, and yeah, I'm confused.
So am I. Because there should be something. It should not matter.
I can put photos. see the screen. I have no posts.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Golden Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might.
Molnir?
Tor, baby.
He did not pronounce that correctly at all. Molnir. Mjolnir. Yeah, I'm even not 100% sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Old Norse is not my strongest language. English is my first language. I can barely speak that. Now without a bunch of...
What would you say your second language is?
I don't have a second language. There's not another language I speak fluently. There's a bunch of languages I understand bits and pieces of. Like, I understand Yiddish. I understand...
Some Hebrew.
Some Hebrew. More Yiddish than Hebrew. Lots of Yiddish, actually. I understand good chunks of Korean. Enough Spanish to order off a menu. And enough Japanese to understand when someone's just being a weeb.
Also, English, a team,
Yeah, this is the type of thing I want to be on in this bullshit. And... And, yeah. I know this dude loves his wife and all, but maybe it's time to just...
At that point, it's injury.
Let's just declare her a missing person. Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, drive to the next hour.
Yeah, it's time for missing persons report.
At that point, it's up to Jesus.
Jesus. Like, you're in Jesus' hands, hon. I hope you're good. Jesus, find my wife. Oh, great. Now he's going over a rope bridge. Yeah.
Every time we see a rope bridge, I think about the scene in Shrek. Where Shrek and Donkey on the rope bridge.
That movie is so funny. The first one. The second one was funny too. It starts getting less funny. Huh? Crazy person, help me. Oh, crap.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Caldwell. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Oh yeah, that's trustworthy. This man is not bright. Want that thermos? Tom. Okay. Miss you. Yeah, I gathered that. Tom. You talk to me on TV. Miss you, Tom. Oh. Okay. Why did you write this? I missed you, Okay. I curse you. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Okay.
Remember Tom-Toms?
Tom-Toms?
Yeah, that you put in your car?
Yeah.
GPS?
Yeah. We had one.
Yeah.
Back when...
When we first got married.
Yeah, because there wasn't... Because the map... even though I had GPS on my phone, it wasn't as reliable.
Yeah, but the Tom-Tom took us out in the middle of the field of the country, middle of nowhere, for back from America. And that's what I knew.
No, that was Google.
Oh, was that Google?
That was Google.
In the middle of nowhere in the field. But there's not, they didn't even build a back from America back here. It was like a future site.
It wasn't. It was in the early days of the Google mapping.
Back when the, what was that funny out of G1?
Yeah. HTC G1. Looks like a Batman device.
got shakes from this.
Whoa.
So I can't see the trophy games on the Twitch stream. It's just a little black box that you have a trophy.
Yeah, it's, yeah, Sony apparently feels like you getting your trophies should be private, even though if you're streaming.
So did you lose your trophies because you died?
No, you don't lose trophies. You can't lose trophies. Once you get a trophy, you got the trophy. Because, boy, would I be mad if I lost trophy because I died.
Yeah.
I know a few games, I mean, every Dark Souls player would be furious.
Baba has a bunch of Minecraft together. So for privacy of our children, we're just going to call them Baba and Sissy. Or boy type or girl type style. So we're not putting their real names in there.
Yeah, the boy type child.
And girl type child. Girl type child is older than boy type child. Speaking of girl type child, how's that? Keep that for a moment.
She went back to bed.
I just went to the restroom. But for online safety, even with their things, probably to see. Are you okay?
There's my thermos.
She went back to bed.
Good.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have this out. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
And off he goes. And into the water.
I don't know what to do with this phone.
It's alright. Old-timey typewriter. Those are great.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Oh, are you done?
Yep, alright. So that's that chapter. So, next week will be Chapter 4. We'll throw this up on YouTube. During the week, we'll do some random stuff. Probably start some Skyrim on the Playing Catching Up playlist. Yeah, I think these episodes are getting a little longer and longer as we go.
Maybe even some Elden Ring, depending on if we can.
If I can snag Elden Ring, I will. We'll definitely put up some Elden Ring. That's a new game, though.
I'm excited for it.
You're excited for it. I'm mad at George R. R. Martin for not finishing Game of Thrones. So.
Let's just hang out on TikTok.
Man, I swear to God, he does this to torment us.
But hey, we have all of our links are in our Twitch bio for Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Come over, leave comments. We are open to comments. What are we doing wrong? What can we do better? What did you like? What didn't you like?
She's making hand motions so you can't see her.
No, I don't want the camera on me. That's what I'm doing. And this is Puppy.
Yeah, it's the Poochie. Ah, say hello, Poochie.
Alright, guys. Time to catch out. Have a good weekend.